welcome to another episode of Farming Simulator. Ladies and gentlemen, just a little quick heads up. I had an opportunity to work with one of the greatest of all times, aka known as Man Buch. He's done this for many years compared to me. I get an opportunity to learn how this stuff works, everything like that. This man has been a godsend to me, sitting down and answering questions. I recommend, if you've never checked him out, please go check him out, ladies and gentlemen. It's everything you'd want to in a YouTuber, everything like that. I give the man, he is the greatest I've ever seen. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm also gonna go ahead and say this is a roleplay type episode like we normally do, and so yeah, we'll kind of get into stuff and kind of explain things, ladies and gentlemen. So I just got back from the John Deere dealership though, and today we were over there purchasing a couple things. So this was the only thing that I got left to bring back, so I was gonna bring this back a little bit. Buch is gonna come over, to my knowledge. I'm not sure when he's coming, but he should be here pretty soon. He's pretty much on time when you don't want him to be, and he's late when you don't want him to. He's late when you don't want him to be, and he's on time when you don't want him to be. So we'll see what he is, everything like that, and be able to get that. We got to do some agronomist stuff type with him today, and we're also going to be doing some anhydrous with him. Just putting down everything he needs down and just kind of talking with him, understanding some things, and having a grand old time, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna say this: if you like and enjoy everything we're about to do today, please subscribe, leave a comment, go subscribe to that man. If you are not, he's a phenomenal YouTuber. I've watched him personally for many years, and I thank you for everything he does. So, all right, well, we can go ahead and get in this truck right here. I gotta put the old trailer together. Gotta crank the old Ram up. And we're gonna drive around back. I got a trailer we gotta hitch up to. Well, we gotta go and get the gator on it today also. We're taking the gator towards I think it's his field. I think he calls it number 20. And so I'm put down the automatic gates. We gotta go over there to field 20 today and get a couple things done. We're doing some dirt samples, kind of showing them how the ropes are. We're gonna go ahead and jump in this. Start it up. Yep, all right, she started, and we're gonna go ahead and lift this up in the back. Go ahead and get that lifting, so we're not sitting there waiting on this thing to crank. That's already lifted, so we can just go ahead and sign it back up. Wait for it to lift up. She's slow today, and I think that's Buch coming around the corner. I think Buch will be here pretty soon. I'm not too positive when he's supposed to be here. He told me he'd be here in a little bit. Not too sure when that's going to be exactly, but we'll kind of see. He's never on time when you want you to be. He's never late when you want him to be. So actually, here he comes right now. Let me go ahead and put a strap or two down. When he gets here, we should be able to just head on out. Everything like that. Here he comes down the road. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put a strap over these real fast, just so they're strapped down, looking good.
Are you the man of the hour over there?
No, I'm just the person who owns this place. What does it look like I am?
You look like a hillbilly cowboy that's trying to act like he wants to be an agronomy guy. Do I got the money on the point on that one?
You hit it dead nail on the head. Well, that's I'm done. Well, going on.
All right, see you, bud. Well, so I count him a little early. I know we were supposed to sign up. I know we were going to be doing this appointment at 9 o'clock, but it seems to be you kind of got the charge ready to go.
You are never late when people want you to be, but you're never early when people want you to be. What's up with that one?
I don't necessarily know. All I know is that I'm stupid and I need someone to help me with my fields because I don't know anything about farming, and I had to inherit this little bit of land from my my uncle, and he failed to inform me of anything on how to take care of this stuff. All I know is that there is still no corn in the ground, and from what I've heard from people, that land is trash.
Well, we can do our best to fix it. You may got what they call the garbage land or something like that. Sometimes it's better just to rip it all up and put a trash dump there. So I mean, if farming don't work out, I mean, you can rent the land out to a landfill. They'll come in there and help you out.
Well, you could probably contact your local Chevy dealer and they could do about the same, but wow.
Exactly.
Well, either way, I mean, I don't know what we're standing around talking here for. You probably are going to have a lot more to dissect than I would want to do. I think if you want to pull up I mean, if you know the field plots around here, I'm going to be probably trying to look to do field 16, 26, and 20 are the ones that I'm looking to get field data for because
Yeah.
at least I already have from previous year files. I don't know how up to date they are, but 17, 15, and 21 I currently have data for.
Okay. Yeah, you sent me that list over the other day, and I'm kind of looking at it on my phone here. I agree. Everything looks like it's not gonna be trash. Like it looks like trash. I don't know why you don't have anything for field 20 yet, but we can go over there and definitely look at that. We're going to go ahead and redo everything because some land does change for some reason. It's just a mysteries of life, and so we're going to go look at everything, make sure everything the way it needs to be. And I think me and you both agree that we're going to put down in hydras today. Correct?
More than likely, that's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking, especially the field that's right across from my house, 16. Now, of course, that's going to be, you know, making us suffocate for a little bit because it's right next to the house, but you got to get the stuff in the ground.
Yeah, if you don't get the stuff on the ground, you're not going to produce any good yield, so that works.
No. Well, I'll head back to my place because I got a little Kawasaki I'll be running around with you on that.
Yeah, I got the gator.
So we can... Okay, well, I think we'll just probably start at my place first since it's right across from us. We can get those samples in because that's going to take about, what, a week to get back anyway?
It'll take about a week to get back. After the week, it'll take about, I don't know, a week to get in hydrous in. So we're looking about 2 weeks there, like that. By the time we start putting in hydrous in, this will just tell us, hey, what we got it left to do, everything like that. So yeah, that works.
All right. Well, with that being said, might as well just get to it because we ain't doing anything standing around here.
No, we're just wasting your money.
Pretty much.
Hey, don't forget, my bill is $1,000 an hour.
I'll feel sure. Make sure you fax you that one. Big liar.
Hey, can you help me buy phone those ramps for me?
No, I think you can do them yourself. Yeah, give me a second.
Alright, make sure I do the strap. They got it loose on there, so I put a strap over. Alright, you ready?
Yep, come on. Oh, I like that. I like that. They're spring loaded.
Oh yeah, they good at spring loaded.
There you go.
And get that undone. Alright, I'm gonna take the 4-seater because I don't like the way you smell today, and so we're gonna head over to the field.
Hey, do I have to pay for the extra sarcasm?
Yeah, it's an extra 50,000.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Okay, so this is obviously our first plot. If you haven't figured that one out, I'll have to let you do your magic.
I thought this was the neighbors.
Well, you see, I can deny your services at all times if I really feel that you're just abusing me.
Well, once I put this thing in the ground, which let me go ahead and stop right here and put this in the ground. It's $10,000. So we're just gonna lower this, and then we're gonna hit. All right.
Say, what do you explain to me what you're doing here?
All right. So right now we're gonna take some soil samples. If you want to get out with me and kind of walk over here to the back of it, you'll see that there's these cups right here, and what it's doing is it's drilling down into the soil and figuring out. Well, just taking a core sample technically, not figuring out anything. This machine's pretty dumb, and all it does is dig. So it's going to dig everything. It's going to put in those cups. We're going to have to package them up and send them to a lab. And the lab's going to cost us a lot of money. It's going to cost probably around 10 grand to send it to a lab or something like that. And they going to come back and they going to tell us what kind of soil you have. If you have loamy soil and stuff like that, and we'll get together and we'll figure out, okay, this is how much nitrogen it needs, how much pH it needs. All the information that you need is going to come from this core samples. And we just got to go around and dig a bunch of these holes. Kind of.
Well, you're standing around. I ain't paying you to do nothing.
Well, you're paying me to look at it, aren't you? It looks pretty.
Yeah, it does. Now start doing your job.
Where's my money?
You ain't getting your money till the job's done.
Ah, damn it. I didn't know that's what I was supposed to do.
Hey, you ain't getting paid to work here. Come on, boy. You're getting paid to work, not paid to smack talk.
I could have fooled me. Alright, so we're just going to hit a button here in the cab. Yep, it took the first sample. And so now we just got to drive over here in this direction. Over here. We can actually drive a little bit closer to the outside of the field. Thank you to our little handy dandy radios.
Say, I love radios.
They pretty nice. I love the ones we have since they don't make that little chattering noise. Alright, we'll lower this back down. And, oh, nope. Well, there we go.
You're breaking it.
No, I broke that yesterday. Alright, there we go. That one's drilled.
Okay.
Alright, we can go a little bit further down. We gotta get about right in this area. It's got a little map to show me where I need to do it at, so we'll do it right about here.
On average, how many samples do you think a field like this is going to take with the radius that thing can cover, or at least how accurate is it?
It's gonna be pretty accurate. I want to say it's like a 30-foot radius is what you can technically go into with it, and it accurately be able to do anything above that, which we technically will go above that, is not going to be as accurate. But with as many samples as we're going to have in a tank, it's going to be pretty on the nose. So yeah, we can just go ahead and roll up here towards this one and put this next sample in the ground. Alright, kind of put that.
I say this field, what do you think this field's probably going to cost me to get this done?
Honestly, I think more or less 5-6 grand.
That's not terrible.
Not terrible. It all depends on which one you use. There are some of the guys that some of the lives that are out there that aren't as expensive. And they are.
You're the best in the area, aren't you?
Well, I'm not the one. I'm not doing the testing. I'm an agronomer. I'm not the one doing the testing on this soil. Oh. My job is, you just pay me to come out here and dig in the dirt.
No, you're just paying. I'm just paying you to come out here and make fun of me.
Well, that too. I mean, that's a side gig, okay? Like, you pay for the getting fun of and digging in the dirt. Like, it's a double entendre. Don't you reckon to me? I'm doing my job here. I gotta do the outside first.
Hey, I'm doing my job. Oh, by the way, you don't mind being on YouTube, do you?
No. My grandson's got that crap, and
I'd say I'm just filming you being the dummy here.
I mean, who's honestly being the dummy? I mean, I've seen
really everyone.
I've seen what you're married to. I mean, I don't think you could be no stupider.
All right, now that's a jab. Don't you be making fun of my wife. You scam my wife.
You gotta make fun of something now. I mean, you hide the hair, so I can't make fun of you if you're bald, because you won't show anybody. I think you are bald, but it's hard to tell. So, well, I mean, what else is there to make fun of?
The fact that I'm driving a Kawasaki, even though these things are indestructible.
I mean, you driving something. I mean, I can destroy it. Have you ever seen a dozer? I mean, those would be good at destroying it, don't you think?
I don't know, man. I think you could probably crush this thing, and you could crush this thing, throw it across the river, stick sugar in its gas tank, and then set it on fire, and it would still probably start. All right. Well, I have a Mac. You're in the way. But basically, I have like a Demco sprayer trailer. It's like one of those nurse trailers. It's got a big flat platform on the middle. I can carry a couple pallets home on that.
How stupid are you?
Harry?
Your mama dropped you when you were young, didn't she?
Even if I did, the ricochet zone is out of the rim because my head's the size of a bowling ball. It wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Yeah, that's obvious. You were one of those kids that had to sleep in a bubble at night, weren't you?
Maybe.
There you go. Alright, go ahead. What video am I doing next, or did I just get to sit here and collect a free paycheck for nothing?
I think if you want to make your way over to plot 26, just down the road about quarter mile, half mile, you can probably go do that. I'll go run and grab a couple of those seed pallets. Seed boxes.
Alright. Just don't be too late.
Okay.
Hurry up, Grandma!
Driving an 18-wheeler, okay?
It's more than 18-wheeler. You slow. Lord have mercy. Makes my ex-wife look like she's fast. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. We're here at the field. I'm pulling into the field right now. And this is the 26 that we gotta do. That Boss Man Buck wants us to do. I don't know how much of it we're actually gonna do. I think we might just tell him we did it all and just not do it all. I think that might be funnier. But we're just gonna kind of roll around, take some samples, get paid for it, and have a little bit of fun. we gonna kind of roll around. But yeah, I mean, this Buck guy, I don't know what he's thinking. He is ridiculous. We gotta drive a little bit further. Come on, old Bessie, you can do it. There she goes. Drive a little bit further. Stop. Hit the button. I'd enjoy it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is all it is. This is all it is. It's driving forward, stopping. Driving forward, stopping. Old young buck here thought that. I hope that man remembered to do his job like he should have. He's got to go all the way up there and get his stuff. Come back down here. You got to get that trailer and fill it up. I heard he was having some problems with it earlier over the CB, but we'll see what all happened and figure out what all he did. The boy don't know anything like he should, and so we still got to do a majority of this stuff. We're gonna go ahead and get through all this and get it rolling. I don't know who in the world did all that stuff, but alright. Now we can just sit here and finish this field out. He has soybeans in this field slot, so we'll kind of dig it all up, see what was here, and kind of be able to tell him, hey, that's what it's gonna look like. Cruise to the field, make everything look good. Old son of a gun out there, he ain't nothing but a mess of trouble. He's a good person though, I say that. He does make some good quality farming if he tried hard enough. And that man might make it into some of the best farmers around here if his old man was still alive. I mean, his uncle? I don't know. I met a person who used to work here. I don't remember what it was to him. I think it was uncle. Yeah, I think it was Uncle Steve. No, I'm not sure. We'll kind of keep on going though, and keep having a little bit of digging this here, digging that there, and just having a little bit of fun with it all.
Looking like, Chief?
Looks like I'm looking at a hillbilly, so I don't know. That's not looking good. I got that field over there, 26 done. I went and do 27, and I realized it wasn't your field after the man done shooting me away with a shotgun. So everything else still look pretty good though. I think most of the samples I'm seeing are kind of sandier and kind of loomier, so you might end up with more of a loomy, sandy type stuff, maybe even some clay. We'll kind of see how it goes. There's a possibility.
I am probably going to, at least to my knowledge, I'm going to run back to the co-op because I got to get one of those Titan tenders. Since I was intelligent, I didn't plan ahead on that. But do you want me to get that thing set up and programmed into the RT, or do you want me to, would it be better to pull that anhydrous toolbar? Because I know we're going to need to do that in the cornfield, right? Yeah,
we're doing anhydrous first. So whatever you do, I wouldn't worry about setting up that until we're like halfway through anhydrous or something like that. And I'm gonna see what I can do about.
Would it be better to pull? Would it be better to pull that toolbar with the RT or the 9630?
The 9630 might be a little bit better. Well, your biggest one.
So I don't have any plans for him right now, so I can get him hooked up, but I don't have a toolbar either. So do you have one up there?
Yeah, I got one in the hydrous tank. I think the hydrous tank is empty though. You might have to fill it up there. I will say I'm gonna try see what I can do about calling one of my buddies and seeing if they have one of their what's called extra ones at their co-op, and see if we can get like a second one down here, so we're not having to waste so much time doing other stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you're saying on there. I'll go up there. Go ahead.
And by the way, where the heck's my coffee?
I ain't getting anything.
Alright, I'm billing you for it.
I'm sure you will.
I'll happily do it. Did what I said glitch out there? Oh, he deafened. Oh, have mercy on a little sucker. phone going. But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and do the rest of this as a time lapse real fast and just let y'all enjoy watching the time lapse. Alrighty, we're pulling back up here. I'm gonna go ahead and load this old girl up. See what he's done did. He got all that loading up. There's old Bucky boy. What's up, Buck? What's it look, man?
What's it what?
What's it look like?
I don't know what it looks like. It looks like you you did a very productive day and you did a very good job. I thank you.
Yeah, you just didn't see the wrappers I left out in your field yet, did you? I mean, what? Yeah,
it's right. If it's any worse than what, if it's anything worse than what I have to look at when I walk into the house and see junk all over the floor, then I think we're doing all right.
I mean, I ate a lot of Kit Kats.
It's fine.
Went down to Google.
Ashes it came, to ashes it shall become.
Oh, yeah.
It'll go away.
Alright, so where's the seed and everything like that at?
Open your eyes. Look behind you.
Oh. Alright, looks like you did a good job.
Yay!
You pulled them over by this little sucker right here?
Yeah, they actually perfectly fit on the platform. Like, absolutely perfect. The only thing was that I forgot my straps.
How do you forget your straps?
This is a sprayer trailer, not a
They
flatbed.
should be inside your semi-truck.
That's my grain truck.
It doesn't matter. You always leave straps in your truck because you never know when you need straps.
Well, okay, I didn't have them. All right, I'm not the smartest. I'm not the sharpest man in the box.
What's gonna happen when you hit a deer going down?
I don't know. I haven't figured that one out yet.
You gotta think about these things, man. You always gotta have a pair of straps in the truck because you never know when you need to tie down a person or a deer. And the
yeah, this is true.
We don't like. But no.
No, I got everything at least figured out on that matter of fact. So, anhydrous wise, I got the seed tenor, but I do need to still go back up there and get cleared for the anhydrous toolbar. I was just letting the 96 warm up a little bit over there before I took off. So I don't know if you have anything else you have to do, but we also, I guess, what's the next step?
The next step now is we gotta wait for the soil samples to come back. Once we do the soil samples, everything like that, I had placed an order with an old buddy of mine to get us a second sickle bar out here, possibly. Let's see if he can get it or not, because I think a second one would work phenomenal for us.
Very true, very true.
I mean, there's a lot of ground you have out here. We gotta cover a lot of ground, short period of time, and I mean, you're very slow at your job, so we just gotta get stuff done as fast as possible.
That is true. Well, I guess what we can do is we'll just kind of wait. We'll have to get the planter then disconnected from the 8RT because I don't have another tractor to pull that toolbar. But we can figure that out.
Over there's got a Case IH. I think he let us borrow or something like that. I mean, I'll put you in the case. I'll put the John Deere.
You ain't driving my tractor, buddy.
We'll see what happens.
Nice try. Nice try.
Why'd you go ahead and hook up the tractor over here? What was the point in this one? Let's walk over here and have this conversation. What was the point in this one?
What was the point in what?
Hooking up the tractor to the planter.
Just getting ready for planting season because I thought we were only going to use the one toolbar so I can keep this on there since that's my planting tractor.
Listen to me. You're new to farming, so here's what I'm going to tell you is you don't hook stuff up and get it ready until you absolutely need it done because you never know when you're going to have to take everything out because I guarantee you put some monitors in there that's specifically for the planter. Now you got to take all them monitors out, put the anhydrous monitors in there. You never do that until you're absolutely the day of or the day before planting.
I just hooked it up to the back and put the hydraulics in. I haven't programmed. No, okay. I still have to program. Not program. I have to put all that stuff in.
Okay. Well, as long as you have to put all that stuff in, still, I'm about to say you never.
No, it's literally it's just hooked. It's just hooked up so I can pull it out right now.
Okay, I was about to say we don't be that crazy around here. Okay.
No, I'm not that dumb. Not yet.
Well, I mean, your old boss told me a lot of stuff about you.
Well, let's just time travel a week ahead of time so you can quit making fun of me.
That's not gonna happen a week from now. I'm still gonna make fun of you.
1 week later. You full on gas?
I'm full on gas, I'm full on diesel, and I'm full on anhydrous.
All right. Well, I'm full of both gas and gas.
I mean, that's good. What'd you do? Eat the burrito like I did for lunch?
Yep.
Oh, don't stop.
Smile
now.
you late. Don't stop.
I almost hit you, bud.
Well, it's not my trailer. Ding, ding, ding.
You're right. It's not your trailer. It's
Exactly, my point.
It's just my livelihood.
Making my way downtown with my tractor. I think it's gonna stall on me.
That great. All right, you can take this piece of junk back. I want that.
You want that?
I want
That's my new.
the
That's my nice tractor, though. You can't take my nice
I
tractor.
don't want that piece of junk over there. You know how much troubles I've had with that? I hate
What,
the
you can't
articulate
drive
ones.
articulate?
No, I cannot. I suck at it.
And the track one's any better?
Yeah, they're a lot better.
It turns like a zero turn.
Exactly. That turns like you're an old lady and you have to wait for it to turn around. At least with this is tank steering. That is BS. That's what that is. You can take
Actually,
that
I
sucker
really
back.
I like that tractor. Don't talk to baby like that. That's my baby right there.
Yeah, it's more than your baby. Hey, if you like it so much, then won't you marry it?
Actually, dude, the papers are in the house. Don't tell the RT. She doesn't know.
I'm gonna tell her if you.
I'm in an open relationship.
It's gonna be more than an open relationship when your wife finds out. So.
What? That I'm married to a piece of metal?
Yeah.
Well, it's more expensive than the ring I gave her, so I must like this one more.
Yeah, that's fair. So what's it called? We gonna start on the same field?
We can. I don't necessarily. What do you think's probably gonna be best? Do you want to run side by side for a little bit and see if we can't knock out a headland? Then you can go back and forth, and I'll start the next one.
Oh, hold up. Well, what's it called? We never showed the people what's it called? What everything came back as, did we? What kind
What kind of an agronomist are you?
I'm
What
a
kind of
good
agronomist
agronomist.
are you?
I showed you
You
the
didn't-
paperwork. I didn't. You just didn't show them the
You
paperwork.
didn't show me anything.
Uh-huh.
You just took $8,500 of my cash and just said, "All right, we're gonna be doing anhydrous." All right, let's take a look at this.
Let me get the paperwork out.
Saving's very important. All right, let's take a look at this.
I got the paperwork right.
You didn't even do the soil sample work for that plot 20.
Yes, I did. Might take it a second.
Might take a second.
You
Did you just rip me off another $15,000? Bro, we only have $14,000. Where'd the money go? I'm broke. Oh, I bought the toolbars. No. I'm so broke.
Well, you know, this is gonna be the last year of farming, so let's go ahead and look at it.
Oh god. Okay. Anyway, since I'm broke as can be and nothing's gonna change, let's go check this out.
Yeah, let's check this out. So yeah, everything here is a sanding loom. Pretty much, well, not sanding, a loom. Everything's loom, so we just got to put down some good old anhydrous here. It doesn't really say what you need for anhydrous.
Well,
Hold up.
actually,
it
my
does.
nitrogen. Apparently, according to nitrogen, this field's fine. 20 is quite a bit low. We might need to go down there and do that. 17 also is reading that it's really bad. 15 is really bad, and 21 is terrible.
Okay.
There's nothing in that soil.
So
26
we can
isn't
do
bad either.
21. 20, let's leave it alone because that was a bean field. You should get away with that bean field. 26, you should be able to also get away with technically because it's not terrible.
Well, I think that was a bean field too, wasn't it?
I believe it.
No, actually, hang on a minute.
Was that a bean or a
26
corn?
was 26 was corn.
So should have took more nitrogen out than that. So,
I don't think I got the crop out of the ground on that one. Like it just, I
Yeah.
did, but it's been a bit before we've touched that field. I just picked that one up last season.
Yeah, so we can leave that one alone too. It's in the mid-range. Everything that it's not going to produce the best, but it's not also at the point to where you want to really put down a lot of anhydrous onto it, everything like that. So technically, you can get away with pulling that as it is. But 17 and 15, you could just 17, 15, go ahead, and 21, yes.
Think 15. I don't even know. That's got crop in the ground. That's soybeans right now, and apparently, according to this, that is all withered because I didn't get to that ground. That's again this ground that was not worked. I bought the land.
So, what was all corn then?
Corn was 16 and 26, and I think possibly 20. No, literally 16 and 26 were the only two cornfields. So we basically got to do 26 with anhydrous.
Yeah,
At least that I own.
Let's do 26 with anhydrous. So let's go ahead and get that one. Then we'll do 21 with anhydrous. And then what we gotta do is, because these are terrible. Like, what are you like? This is your decision. I recommend it, but since what's called 15 is withered, and so is 17. We gotta cultivate that in the ground eventually and see what's. Or wait, what's?
I do actually have a 24-10 5-section.
Yeah, so we might need to get those cultivated and put something in the ground there, or we can just do the old-fashioned thing and just
no-till it.
No-till it. No-till is an option, or we could just run this over it, because this technically will break up the ground. It does.
We could. Well, I'd say let's just at least get on the road and get to the field. So what we're gonna do? 26? No, we're not doing 26. We're doing 17. Correct?
20. Well, what was 17? Was that corn?
17 was. Oh, never mind. 17 and 15 are both beans.
Yeah, I was about to say
26 was corn, but you said it was mid-range, so we don't need to do that.
We can, and everything like that, and it'll save you for next year, everything like that, since you did pay a lot of money this year. We can go ahead and get that one done also, because you've already went ahead and paid for all the stuff up ahead of time, so we can go ahead and do 26 and 21, get a little bit of cultivation on 15 and 17, and kind of see what we got from there, kind of go from there.
All right, that works for me. I guess let's pack up and hit the road because I love driving this tractor. This does not have very good layouts, but I kind of just try and pick the shallowest part of the ditch and then take it at an angle.
That's what I did That's what I did with the Gator.
But I actually am going to call my buddy Daryl out here. He's probably going to run this for a little bit. I'm going to stand off to the side because I got a drone that I want to catch some shots of. So if you kind of want to get started, I'll get him following in behind you. Actually, hang on. Let me scoot around here quick. Kind of do a little bit of a pass around the headland so that I can get him in there.
Hey, Buck.
Yes, sir.
We got a problem. I'm out.
You're out?
I'm out.
Of what?
Anhydrous.
Oh.
I'm out of anhydrous.
Well, the good news is that it's only about a mile up the road. If you want to go get another batch, I still got about,
Hey, Buck, how's that thing looking over there?
So far so good. I got about one pass left on that little chunk that you have, that you like split off from, and then I'll hit the south side of this area, and then I'll try and cut you so you can start making your own passes. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we always do. I mean, you gotta do your work somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm heading back over here with some anhydrous.
Sure.
Do you need any?
Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to top it off, but I think if I run the rest of my...
Alright, Buck, I'm getting everything filled up over here.
Okay.
Alright, Mr. Buck. Looks like we finally getting done here.
Indeed
My
we
GPS
are.
Don't want to work sometimes.
Oh, I got literally like probably only I think I might have a Weber grill amount of anhydrous left in this thing for fill level, so
that's what you get. Should have filled it up when I told you to.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure I can make it.
If you don't, I'm gonna laugh at you. So we're gonna finally get this done, everything like that, and we'll be done with all the anhydrous, everything like that, and we'll be able to finally call it a season. Yeah, for the
yes,
anhydrous.
yes, we will.
Hopefully, be able to come back eventually if you decide to hire me again.
I'm at 75 liters.
Can you make it? Can you? Yeah, you should make it.
I genuinely want to know if I could actually. I'll take the last pass. I want to see whether or not I can make it all the way back.
Nope, I'll go ahead and tell you won't. Go ahead.
Just pick it up where I can't get it.
That's what I'm gonna do. All right.
There we go. See how far can I get it?
Oh yeah. All right, we should have done a tractor pull. Hey,
Oh,
Buck.
baby.
Hey,
Hang
Buck.
on. What?
Can we hook these two up together and do a tractor pull against each other?
No!
Why?
Because you're not Granty Hilbert.
Hey, no one said I had to be that person to be able to do a tractor pull.
No, but I'm down to 19.
Come on. 19. You might.
No, I'm not making it.
Ah.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ripped off. Oh, I left it with 1 liter. No. There we go. Now I'm gone.
Alrighty, now that you're done with that, we're gonna roll on through here.
I dropped it. You might want to fix that spot.
You should be good. That should be good. Let's go, because it's still counting. But we'll finish up this right here and be able to say we officially did all the anhydrous that need to be done. And we'll come back and fertilize this. Or he will. You gonna get Jet to do it? I mean, Chet? Or
Errol?
No. Billy Bob, my bad. Billy Bob would be a good one for this one. Or I heard there's a new kid that you know named Daniels. He might be good for this one.
Absolutely not. Wait, hang on. We have 2 Daniels. Which Daniel?
You know which Daniels. I hear he likes driving.
You know what? It's coming from the law.
Yeah, I was about to say, can he do it and not hit anything?
Oh no. Pretty qualified to be a Swift driver.
I know, I know. Trust me, I've heard you being a semi truck, trying to be a truck driver a while back, and I got told that you were pretty terrible at it. Got any comments you want to make on that one?
I did not send a Volvo down the middle of an interstate doing 85 miles an hour, okay? That was not me.
Oh, was that your cousin?
No, that was Chet.
Yeah, that'd make more sense. That was Chet. Okay. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the end of the day. We're going to go ahead and call it quits today. I want to say thank you to Mr. Buck here for hiring me today. Thank you for putting up with me for so long today. I appreciate it. And we're going to go ahead and clean everything up, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate everything y'all have done. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.